have it now?
Yep.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shaz Latif, your host for the evening. Apologize, we're having some little technical difficulties here. We'll get Crick Clubs powered on and live onto you on Facebook Live. So in the meantime, I will do my best to keep you updated and will keep you as informed as possible. So again, I apologize, but we will do our best. So if you haven't been caught up, so far the Midwest Stars have lost Shahir Hassan. He went for a slash, and unfortunately for him, he nicked it and went straight to the keeper, Hassan Ahmed, who made no mistakes about it. And that retired Shahir after a massive 6 over long on. And then after that, Sunny Bhatia came on, played a few balls, and then after a bouncer from Calvin Savage, the next one a direct Yorker to take his wicket as well. As we see Midwest trying to build some sort of momentum here, we are continuing our broadcast, and that will complete the over. So again, I apologize, flying a little bit blind here, so stay with us. We'll get this sorted out here shortly, and we'll continue the awesome action the American T20 trophy has brought on so far. Currently the score is 23 for the Midwest Stars for a loss of 2. It's been 4 overs complete, and it's going to be Deep Chand. So this will be Deep Chand Pinaka coming on for Barrington Crescent. Calvin Savage has done a really good job, and Shreyas Ramesh has also done a good job here of coming in. And after Sunny Bhatia had left, Shreyas kind of commented down, and Karan Kumar, which is very well known here for the Midwest Stars, will try to attempt to build a foundation that will be not only respectable but also defendable. And the first delivery is absolutely hammered over point, and that is a 4. Wow, what a shot. Deep Chand went full pace, and it looked like I believe that was Karan Kumar, who absolutely smashed it over point. So a very nice looking shot here as Barrington Crescent looks to come back a little bit stronger here. They've gotten to a really good start here on the power play. And for Barrington, it's very crucial that they take early wickets. As here's the next delivery, and a swing and a miss here from Karan. So appreciate everybody watching here tonight, here on American T20 Trophy. These two powerhouses sitting on top of the points table. It's going to be a good match. So if you're in the area, I highly recommend you come on by. The last match that the Barrington Crescent were involved in came right down to the wire. And of course, it was a very controversial but exciting finish nonetheless. Next ball from Deep Chand is taken right into long on. And there it goes. So Karan Kumar doing what he does best, hunting for boundaries. And that ball is out on Walnut Street as Calvin Savage must take a quick trot to retrieve that ball. So Karan Kumar, looking like he's in absolute form, comes off the middle of the bat and just flicks it over there with utmost of ease and perfectly timed there by Karan. It's a little conversation between Deep Chand and one of his teammates, trying to ensure that no additional large amounts of runs are scored, but the way Karan Kumar is looking right now, that may not be an option. Deepchand comes back. And that goes straight into the air. There's a call made, and it's dropped. It is dropped. Oh no, disaster for Barrington Crescent. They could have taken another wicket here in the power play, but unfortunately for them, not to be. Oh, who was that? Trying to find the fielder here, but I think that was, I believe that was Sims, who tried to get underneath that, but unfortunately for him, I think he overran it and it went right behind him. And another heave. No run, so a good comeback, but nonetheless should have been another wicket in the bank for Barrington Crescent. Again, for those of you just joining us, we welcome you. We will get the Cricket Club's info updated on your live screen here shortly. Our team is working on it. And a failed delivery, so a dead ball. It looked like Karan had Deepchand read, and Deepchand decided he wanted no part of that. So he says, no thank you. It's a very pleasant evening here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on out. It's roughly about 90 degrees with a light breeze, so absolute batting conditions. Got dry weather, and as the weather gets drier, the runs get higher. The next lead from Deepchand, and it's very well played, but that leads to a dot ball. Very nicely fielded here by Barrington Crescent, and that will complete the over. That will bring Midwest Stars to 33 for a loss of 2 with 5 overs complete. Looks like Qasim Khan will continue his attack here for Barrington Crescent. So those of you who were with us here last week, a great match between Barrington Crescent and Hoffman Rangers came down to a 1 short run. So a painful way for the game to end, but Barrington looking to come back here this evening. First delivery here from Qasim. It's played very well. Just taps it over to the leg side for a quick single. As Shreyas continues to support Karan. So the last match here for Barrington Crescent. Again, a great match. Spoke to their captain, Hassan Ahmed. The team's still in good spirits. They believe that they still have an absolute chance of running the table and winning this trophy and this tournament. He did state that, the team should have never been put in that position in the first place as a captain. He recognizes that, and very good conversation in general in regards to just some of the missed opportunities last game. But the team overall in good spirits and looking to come back with a great bounce back victory here against the Midwest Stars. And another failed run-up. Dead ball here as umpire Amaya signals. The lights have turned on. The sun is setting. Again, a pleasant evening. Do join us here in Hanover Park if you're able to. And this one goes off of Garen's gloves. Just takes his seat right next to him. You see the Midwest Stars jerseys, the bright pinks, can't miss them. And the Barrington Crescent highlighted with the navy and the light blues. And a pull shot here goes into fine leg. Tejas running after that ball feverishly. 2 runs taken here by Midwest. A very nice pull shot there on fine leg. As Garen Kumar continues to create action for the Midwest Stars, and they're going to need it, having lost Shahir and also Sunny very rapidly here in the early goings of this match. So last over here of the power play. See if Midwest can take advantage of the minimal fielders outside. And there is a beautiful drive, and I believe they may have crossed the boundary. Yes it has. Very well played by Karan Kumar. He gathers another boundary here. Just drives it into deep extra cover with ease. And he continues to pile those runs on. So he's got a great strike rate going right now. And Shreya's doing his part of ensuring that he supports, and more importantly, he stays there. Gossen comes back again, takes it right over onto the leg side, but to no avail. As the fielder is present. Final delivery of the power play, and Karan Kumar makes no mistake, pulls it into deep square leg, and that is another boundary. So a great way for the Midwest Stars to complete the power play, as that brings their score to 44 for a loss of 2 with 6 overs complete. It's going to be Okari Sims, it looks like, for Barrington Crescent, who will come in to bowl his first over. And the first batter that he will face is Shreyas Ramesh. Kari and his brother Masato, very well known in the Chicagoland area. Good all-arounders. His first delivery, a great delivery with excellent turn. Goes right into the batter's pads, but good for the batter. Shreyas was able to present that bat. and no damage done, but a great turn here by Mokari and his left arm delivery. Next delivery further down onto the leg side towards the thigh pads, and a great valiant effort by the keeper, Ahmed Hassan. Possible direct throw, gets it. Great agility shown here by Hassan, just pouncing on that ball and rifling it back towards the stumps. Good backup from Barrington. And this one just flicked over, as it's going to be taking in the deep, right onto a long on region. And for his efforts, Karan Kumar gets popped in the head. A very nice pull shot here from Shreyas. Goes right to Calvin at deep mid-wicket. So slightly mistimed. Still got a good chunk of the bat. But nonetheless, the rotation of the strike continues for Midwest, which is exactly what they're looking for. And a very nice cover drive here. Just easy as it comes. Ramesh Raja Jr. just gathers that ball with ease and just underhands it back. Last delivery of the over, and Shreyas pulls it, deep square leg, and that's an out. Wow. What a turn of events for Midwest, just as a foundation was being built. Shreyas tries to go for it, mistimes it slightly, and unfortunately for him, it goes right into the hands of the fielder. And this time, no mistake from Barrington Crescent, and Midwest loses another wicket for them. And there conclude the innings for young Shreyas, as he must depart. And for his work, Okari shows Shreyas exit. Stage left, please. A great way to end the over for Barrington Crescent, as Randy makes a fine catch out in deep square leg. For those of you just joining us, we understand, we are aware the Cricket Clubs is not showing on our live feed. Our technical team, our production team is on it. I'm sure we'll get it up shortly here. So just do bear with us. I will do my best to continue to update you with the scores, along with the play-by-play action here from beautiful Hanover Park, Illinois. So if you're in the area, I highly recommend you come on down. We got good spectators here. Dugouts are full. And of course, live cricket, you can't beat it. So it's going to be Salman Ahmed, who is the new batsman for Midwest Stars. And a great shot by Karan Kumar. He just takes it over to third man region, and that is a boundary. Very well executed shot. Just helps it along the way. As Deepchand greeted rudely on his first delivery of his second over. Towards the third man region again. It's a very well-known shot for Karan. Doesn't really try to overpower anything. Of course, anything in the slot, he absolutely hammers. But those classy, elegant shots like that, where he just guides the ball along, those are very, very crucial in T20 as well. Have all full arsenal in his back pocket. Deepson's next delivery. And a possible single. Yes, so an opportunity for the fielder, but unfortunately for him, he loses his footing. And that leads to a single. So aggressive running here from Midwest Stars. Seems like they feel a little sense of urgency to continue to get that score north of 150 at the very least, which is usually at par. But of course, the talent here, anything can happen. And the higher, the better. So this will be the first delivery for Salman that he will be facing. And another quick run here. So Salman immediately gets off the mark. It's always a good sign. As a batsman, any of you guys out there, I know you guys are watching on Crick Clubs and also on Facebook Live. Do comment. Love to get your feedback as a batsman or an all-rounder, or whenever you're batting in general, especially in T20 format. How important is it to immediately get off that mark for your personal confidence and also to build a little bit of momentum for your team? Love to get your thoughts. We had some great interaction last week. Hoping our audience is engaged just as much, as it's going to be a great match. Next delivery by Karan, stakes it to deep square leg. This time Okari plays him perfectly. Leads to a very long single. But nonetheless, great pull shot. And right now, Karan Kumar's bat's making a very, very nice sound, ladies and gentlemen. He's timing it well, and he's seeing it very well as well. A very nice shot by Salman, just slashes it away, goes towards third man region, and another boundary. Very well played. Very similar to Karan's shot, where he just guides it along. It says, thank you very much for that loose delivery. I'll take 4. Turning out to be fairly expensive over here for Deepchand. In his last outing, he wasn't hit just as bad. He was slightly more economical. But he's already conceded 21 runs and another slash. This time right between third man and deep point. And another 2 runs. So that will complete the over. At the end of 8, it's 61 for the Midwest Stars for a loss of 3. As the action continues here, Okari with his first delivery, and that's just sent right towards the gully region. Second delivery well defended by Karan. So I see Sanjay Anand always get to get off the mark, gain some confidence early on in your innings. Absolutely, couldn't agree more. It's going to be always a good confidence boost for the batsman. So Sanjay, any experiences that you've had before where you can attest to how maybe just one quick single or a double release some pressure and helps you along your innings? Would love to hear from you as well. So a quick single taken by Karan. As Okari Sims continues. And this one, Salman says, thank you very much. Gets his front leg out and just demolishes that towards deep mid-wicket. And that is a maximum. Wow, what a shot. Very classy shot here by Salman. Absolutely pummels that delivery. He read that well and he knew exactly what to do with that. And he goes again, but did he get enough of it? I don't think so. Calvin Kemp's underneath it, and he makes no mistake. The South African ensures that he makes no mistake, keeping that reputation of great fielding from South Africa. Calvin Savage comes with another catch, and Okari Sims takes his second wicket of the night for the Midwest Stars. Another partnership broken up by a spinner. Unfortunately for them, that is the end of Salman Ahmed's innings for the evening. Wow, Barrington Crescent really showing no adverse effects from last week's game. Seems like they're absolutely determined to make sure they take every opportunity and every catch possible. Midwest Stars, in your dugout, you still have some batting left, but you're going to need to build some partnerships. And I say partnerships in plural because you definitely need to make sure that this score continues to climb. With the likes of Calvin still having a few overs left in his back pocket. If you get a couple more wickets here for the Midwest Stars, does Barrington Crescent, do they go for the kill? Do they bring Calvin back in and really try to stifle this score from the Midwest Stars? So a lot of strategy to be implored and thought of, as Captain Ehsan Ahmed has pulled all the right strings today. Some great rotations here from his bowlers. As Okari, who I mistaked for his brother Masato, walking in, made sure he reminded me, my name is Okari. So Okari, I hear you, my guy. And I think because of that, he may have gotten 2 wickets. So Okari, if that fired you up, let me know. But great bowling here from Okari. He's getting a lot of turn. And then again, was able to get that batsman, Salman Ahmed, to get that ball flighted into the air. As the next ball is defended here, as Ashar Mehdi comes in to strike. And that will complete the over. So for the Midwest Stars, it is 68 for a loss of 4 with 9 overs complete. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back better than ever. As you can see, we've got the score updated on the screen for you. So we are back to business as normal here at the American T20 Trophy. So I'd like to thank everybody for just hanging in there with us as we got some of our technical issues out of the way. As Okari continues his great spell for the evening. As Usher just drives that into the covers. So for Okari, he's looking to pick up his third, fourth, fifth, sixth, as many wickets as he can. Knowing him, he's going to try to really go after Karan Kumar here, the batsman that's been completely set. And just as I say that, Karan just sweeps it over to the deep square leg for a rapid, quick boundary. Very nicely played by Karan Kumar. I think he almost took out one of our photographers here at the American T20 Trophy. The cameraman was very cautious about ensuring that he protected his lens. Be careful, be careful. And for all those parked here on Walnut, you are in striking distance of Karan's range here. Very easy striking distance. So we've got Dondi Sarai Stars asking what will be the score, if I understand you correctly, Dondi. And another nice shot, very, very elegant shot here, and that's going to run away for 4 as well. Wow. Karan Kumar showing all the range of shots that he has in his arsenal here. Just taps it over to deep backwards point. And some very welcomed runs here for Midwest Stars. Karan Kumar brings up his 50 as well. Very well played, Karan. Bringing his 50 up within 37 deliveries. So for Karan, this could be a monstrous night. He goes again. Same shot, same place, and same result. Did he get to the boundary? All right, a semi-same result. That one only goes for 2. Looked like it was going to make it over, but it just died out right before the boundary. And Karan Kumar continues his aggressive hitting. So the sun has set. We're in the twilight hours here, hiding behind the trees. The light's taking more and more effect as Karan drives it into the covers again. So lights are going to take more and more effect by the minute. So this has turned out to be a very pleasant evening. And no matter where you are in the evening, you'll definitely be able to tell where the Midwest Stars are. Just look for the bright pink jerseys. And that will complete over number 11. So for the Midwest Stars, it is 85 for a loss of 4 with 11 overs complete. As we come back to the action here, Barrington Crescent bringing in one of their young studs. That's Tejas Visal. We talked about Tejas previously here. Very young athlete. Chosen for the under-19 USA team as well. Tejas wastes no time. And as Karan Kumar just switch hits, and he drives it to third man, and that is a 4. Karan Kumar not wasting any time. Greets the young man with a David Warner-like switch hit 4. I think that's a shot that's famously played by David Warner, and also you see the likes of Glenn Maxwell utilizing that shot on multiple occasions. And Tejas not giving any additional time, just wants to go. Next one just hammered onto the ground, and that'll go right back up the middle for a quick single. See, Safdar Azam Syed saying both, and I believe he's referring to Karan Kumar and Ashar Mehdi. They just have to stay at the crease. I agree. I think for Midwest Star's sake and for their score sake as well. The longer these two stay at the crease, the better it's going to be for them. Next flighted delivery. And the maybe given a wide here by umpire Amaya. Yes, it is indeed. That is given a wide. So that one was slightly off. Good variation by Tejas, but lost his line. Oh, is there a stump? It is. It's given. Young Tejas Vissel takes a big wicket, and Usher must go. What a quick turn of events once again. Safdar, I'm sorry. I think you had it on point, but unfortunately for Midwest, they lose another crucial wicket for the Midwest Stars. So Karan Kumar staying at the crease, but a very well executed delivery by Tejas, and Ahsan Ahmed makes no mistake about it, lightning quick with the gloves, and he makes sure those stumps lit up as quick as they can. Umpire Darpan Patel, DP as he's known by, does not hesitate whatsoever and says that is an absolute out. So Ashar Mehdi's innings come to an end. It's going to be Ankush that comes in for the Midwest Stars. And he's going to look to hopefully build a partnership that will take them towards the 19th or 20th over and really try to get after that 150 score. We see some comments coming. Sandeep Palakal says, you jinxed some stuff there. I don't know about that. I'll leave that between you two. As I always say, there's no such thing as a commentator's curse. That's just my opinion. The shadows are creeping across the field here at Hanover Park. So you've got a part of the field in the sun, a part of the field in the shade. So if you're one of those fielders at this point, if you're in a deep square leg, mid-wicket, deep mid-wicket, you are looking directly into the sun. And you better make sure that you have that hand up to ensure you can cover that sun before that ball reaches you. The next delivery here by Tejas. Rather loose delivery, but luckily for him, no damage done. Slightly wider than he would have liked. And a heave by Ankush. And again, Ahsan Ahmed lightning quick with those gloves, but the feet never left the crease and never left the ground. Ankush with the lack of footwork, shall we say, on that delivery from Tejas. So we're just about over the halfway mark here in this innings, in the first innings here for the Midwest Stars. Would love to get your thoughts out there for all of you watching. Where do you think the Midwest Stars will end up? What's the score that they will end up at? I don't have any prizes, but and more. Do you think Barrington chases it down in the second innings as well? A very nice delivery here from Tejas. Goes for a quick single, and that will complete the over. So a very fruitful over here for Barrington Crescent, a wicket taking over for Tejas, and that will bring the score to 192 for a score of 92 for a loss of 5 with 12 overs complete. Sandeep, we see your request. We'll get that up and running here shortly. Our team is working on it. So we won't not have it just for Midwest, but we'll also have it for Barrington Cricket as well, for all you Barrington Cricket fans out there. As we're joined here on the long off by Okari Sims. Okari, great bowling there, sir. He just responds back with a thank you. And here's a quick summary of what's happened so far. You see Shahir out at 8, Sunny Bhatti at 1. As we continue. And a possible opportunity. Oh, wow. Didn't swing all the way. Ankush didn't swing all the way, and that almost cost him his wicket. Almost disaster striking again for Midwest. It's Randy. It's Randy Brown, for those of you who know. Plays all around the Chicagoland area as well. Very talented bowler. So he's wearing number 16, as we see on the jersey. Randy comes back for a second delivery, and Karan Kumar just flicks it away with ease. Just absolutely no trouble for him. He deposits that ball into deep fine leg, right between deep fine leg and long leg, and just easy as it comes for him. And Karan Kumar continues to have a wonderful inning for him. Currently sitting at 63 runs, having faced 42 balls. Looks like he wants to chase that T20 century, that elusive T20 century. A shorter delivery, and this time Karan does exactly that again. Just guides that ball towards third man for a 1 bounce 4. Yes, you heard that right. I stand corrected. That's actually a 6. It went straight up. Looks like I need to get better glasses here, ladies and gentlemen. Any of you wanting to sponsor, please do reach out to us here at T20 American Trophy. The American T20 Trophy here. So Randy, 2 back-to-back boundaries. As his captain, Essen, comes out, gives him a quick word of encouragement. Karan playing some very elegant innings here. Again, he just turns on that ball onto the leg side. Just goes out towards between square leg and deep mid wicket. And Karan just playing with utmost ease right now. Just no sense of pressure, no urgency. Just playing what's given to him. And for Randy, maybe stopping the bleeding here, not conceding a boundary. And a very high arcing shot. Does he have enough? Yes, he does. Ankush with a very high arcing long off 6. So deep shot almost. Runs for Ankush. And a great comeback here from Randy. Gets a dot ball. So an expensive over, to say the least. 18 runs conceded by Randy Brown. That will bring the Midwest Stars to a score of 110 for a loss of 5 with 13 overs complete. Is it Tejas again here, right? So we've got Tejas coming back, looking to get a repeat of his first over. A nice wicket taking over, to say the least. Broke up a nice partnership. First delivery, very nicely done. Karan Kumar just sends it over towards the off region, right towards the mid-off. Tejas comes back again, and this time Karan Kumar takes the ball over point. And a quick throw back from the fielder, but nonetheless, 2 additional runs here for Karan, who's doing very exceptionally well. His bowling, singles and doubles you can live with, but boundaries, those are what you want to avoid if you're Barrington Crescent right now. It's exactly what you're looking for as a Midwest Stars, and that's exactly what we're talking about. A heave from Karan Kumar. Takes it to deep square leg on the fly, and another maximum. What a shot. Another maximum for Karan Kumar. That brings his personal total up to 78. He's really going after it, ladies and gentlemen, and right now his team absolutely need all these runs that he can provide. And this time he just tries to defend it, and luckily for him, just skithers away and no damage done. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Is Karan Kumar on his way to a century? Can he do it this evening? A little shuffle down into the crease, but to no avail. A good variation from Tejas. 2 good comeback dot balls here. Comes into his stride. And again, a very nice shot here from Karan. Just drives it into the covers. Really being selective with those big shots that he's playing. And that will complete over number 14. So for the Midwest Stars, it's 119 for a loss of 5. So there you are, Sandeep, right on the screen for you. You've got the playing 11 for the Midwest Star. You got Shahir Hassan, Karan Kumar, Sunny Bhatti, Shreyas Ramesh, Salman Ahmed, Ashar Mehdi, Ankush Agarwal, Mohit Patel, Krisha Prasant, Ovais Siddiqui, and Abir Chippa. And those are those bright pink uniforms I was talking about. Can't miss them. And for Barrington Crescent, you've got Deepchand, Randy Brown, Qasim Khan, Saad Ali, Tejas Vissel, Saqib Chowdhury, Calvin Savage, Kushal Ganji, Ramiz Raja Jr., Captain Hassan Ahmed, and Okari Sims. So Okari comes back. Is there a nick? Is there a noise? There's a noise, and there's a loud appeal. The Captain Hassan Ahmed throws the ball away in disgust. A very loud appeal. Then Hassan Ahmed making the appeal. As Okari comes back. And this time Karan just drives it again into the covers. Seems like that's a shot that he's playing with very regular ease. Just taking what's given to him. So Sandeep, I see you if you're asking Abir Chippa is a bowler. I guess we'll have to just stay tuned and find out now, won't you? That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is called a cliffhanger. We want you to stay tuned. We want you to enjoy the action here. Kari changing it up, now going over the wicket. Oh, it's a loud noise, but this time Hassan Ahmed unable to capture it. It goes right directly behind him. And Tejas with a quick field and throw. And another 2 runs given to Ankush, who is supporting Karan very, very well here. So Midwest Stars doing all they can to ensure they salvage some runs and ensure that they can finish on a very high note. You've got just under 5 overs left. See Mir Ali responding. He's an extreme fast bowler and lefty as well. Oh man, Mir, we're trying to hang on to that. And a heave here by Ankush. Completely misses everything. Slightly more aggressive swing here from Ankush. And another delivery that he's beat on very late onto the ball. Rather than playing on top of the ball and coming toward it, it seems like Ankush went back. Tried to play it on his back foot, which is never a good idea on a spin bowler. And this time he connects, times it perfectly, and watch out onto the field. Wow, what a shot. That came cracking off the bat, takes it over cow corner, and that completes the over. What a from a very that will bring Midwest score to 128 with 15 overs complete and a loss of 5 wickets. As we come back here for the last 5 overs of the innings here, it's going to be Saad Ali coming into bowl. So we've just got about 5 overs left, ladies and gentlemen. So Midwest currently sitting at 128 and a appeal, but nothing to come of it. So just about 5 overs left. Midwest at 128. Do they hit that 150 mark? Do they hit that 175 mark? Where do they end up? Let us know what your predictions are down in the comments as the Facebook Live. As we see, we continue to get more and more viewers on board, which is awesome to see. A very elegantly placed shot does Karan Kumar. And are they going to go for 3? Yes, they absolutely are. What a magnificent shot. Just presenting the full face of the blade. Gets down onto one knee. Those are the shots, ladies and gentlemen, that make you want to be a batsman. Then you realize if you've got the talent, great. If you don't, then you end up like me in the commentator's booth. And a heave by Ankush. Nothing coming of it. And an edge. Absolutely. Ankush chased it. And there he has to depart. A very ill-advised shot. There's really nothing there. If he wanted to play that, he had to go over point. But unfortunately for him, he was late, but early for his exit. So Ankush's innings come to an end. He has been departed thanks to Ehsan Ahmed's catch and Saad Ali's first wicket of the evening. So Midwest Stars lose another wicket, another crucial wicket. And with just about 4 overs left, Karan Kumar sitting at 83 on 54 balls. Really hoping to ensure that he takes this match as deep as he can, as he has been completely set from the get-go. And some of the shots that he's playing have been absolutely brilliant. Ovais Siddiqui comes in. Karan and Ovais have a quick chat, as Ovais will face. So great shot again from Karan Kumar, the previous delivery, but unfortunately for Ankush, chased a really bad delivery. And his night comes to an end. Very nicely played by Ovais. Immediately gets off the mark. So you'll like to start, not waste any deliveries whatsoever. Just take it over to the extra covers. Very nice delivery, but Karan Kumar up to the task. Flicks it over to square leg. And that will complete the over. A great over for Saad Ali, conceding only 5 runs, taking 1 wicket. So at the end of 16 overs, it is the Midwest Stars at 133 for a loss of 6. There you see the match summary, ladies and gentlemen. And just as I say that, it's taken off the screen. Still got a few bugs in the system we're working out. You see Karan Kumar at 84. His spectacular innings continue. Ankush with a quick cameo of 16. And you see Mr. Ahmed at 13. Barrington looks like they want to go for the kill. That's what it seems like. It's going to be Calvin Savage coming back. This will be his last over of the evening, so this will complete his spell. First delivery to Karan, places that into goalie, takes a quick single. So if there's one assignment right now for Calvin, that is very pure and simple. Get Karan Kumar out, get that set batsman out. If he can do that, Barrington will be in a very, very pleasant position. And a very quick delivery. Don't think Ovis expected that. Pace quite well here tonight, especially to that ball. I believe it was with Sunny Bhatti, where he threw a short and then immediately right after went after a deadly Yorker that absolutely destroyed the stumps. And this time Oves up to the task, just flicks it over to square leg for a single. What a delivery again from Calvin. This man has shown time and time again, not only can he bowl, but he can field and also bat with the best of them. His length, his variations, so extremely hard to pick up as a batsman. And again, this one, I think that one came off of his elbow or just the handle. And a direct throw, lighting up the stumps, but Oves easily in. Looks like it may have gone off. Or just his wrist, perhaps. See if we can get a quick replay of that. It looks like he's signaling to the dugout for it. The magical spray that all teams must carry. It's a requirement when you play cricket to have that magical spray. Very nicely played here by Oves. Very elegant looking shot there. Sends it over to mid-wicket. And that will complete Calvin's spell for the evening. A phenomenal 16 runs surrendered for only one wicket. And I say only one by Calvin standards, that's very low. Usually the man takes multiples. But nonetheless, his night with the ball comes to an end. With 17 overs complete, it is the Midwest Stars at 137 for a loss of 6. As we get ready for the next over here, Shirley, you can take a look at that worm chart. Some good acceleration by Midwest between 12 and 17 overs. You see Karan Kumar is still hanging out in the crease, looking to carry the bat back. Ideally, especially for the Midwest, they're going to need it. Get some of that magical spray directly onto the wrist. Hopefully for him, nothing more than just a bruise. And wouldn't you know it, in the game of cricket, wherever you are unprotected, that is where the ball will find you. That's at least my take on it anyways. First delivery here from Saad Ali. Goes for a wide. Next delivery and a heave here by OS. Does not connect. Make no mistake of it whatsoever. This time, he does it again. Top edge. Goes all the way towards third man. Dies out right before the boundary. Just about 3 feet before the boundary. And a great throw. An absolute missile back to Hassan Ahmed to limit. The ground now is in complete shade. The light's taking full effect. And Aves again goes after it. But unfortunately for him, completely loses his shape. Looks like he went backwards trying to hit that shot rather than towards the ball. And a short delivery here from Saad Ali. Is that given a wide? Yes, that is given a wide. Says that is way too high. Umpire Amaya and DP coordinating on that call, both in agreement. And a nice shot, but I don't think he got enough of it. Nope, no he doesn't. Calvin Savage again. The safe hands of Allstate, or should we call them the safe hands of Calvin Savage. Coming into play again, makes no mistake of it on long off, and for the Midwest Stars, another wicket lost. At this point in time, 150 definitely does look attainable, but ideally you want to be around 180, 190. You still have some batting left in the lower order. But again, Saad Ali working his magic with the ball this time around, taking 2 wickets, only conceding 9 runs. As Abir comes in for the Midwest Stars. Abir going with that complete pink look, even with pink pads. A la Rajasthan Royals, I would say. Very nice shot from Abir. A theme here by the Midwest Stars. When you come to the crease, get off the mark very quickly. Sakaran doing very well, currently sitting at 86, having paced 58 balls. Looks like Hassan Ahmed wants to change the field slightly. And this time, does he get enough? Sakaran, a diving attempt by Okari, and that ball goes right underneath him at deep square leg, and that ball heads off into the boundary. So another didn't know if he wanted to go after it fully or stay back at the end. He decides he wants to go after it, but unfortunately for him, does not get anything on that ball to keep it in front of him, and it skips right past him for the boundary. So that completes Saad Ali's over. He only concedes 14 runs so far, takes 2 wickets, and at the end of 18 overs, you've got the Midwest Stars at 146 for a loss of 7. For Barrington Crescent, it's going to be Qasim coming in. Qasim has a very strong throwing arm. He displayed that towards when the ball went over to third man. The first delivery, a very nice delivery And great fielding from Qasim. See that action coming back towards Karan, saying, be careful though. Next delivery. This time goes straight up to Zabir. Okari chases after it. And an absolute overthrow. Are they going to try to take it? No. So 2 runs. The ball finds no man's land. Luckily for Abir, it lands right between long. And this time he goes again for the aerial route. I don't think he got enough of it. Deep square leg in play, and Randy Brown drops it. It was right in his hands, and he drops it. Oh no. Another dropped attempt from the Barrington Crescent. That's 2 drop catches this match. So letting him down. That was a sitter. That was in his hands. It popped right out. Abir goes for it again. This time misses it completely. Why not?
Running out of time.
He's running. He's got another life. Might as well take it. But unfortunately for Karan on the other end, the deliveries keep getting smaller and smaller if he wants to chase that 100 and get that all-important T20 century. Again, a heave from Abir. No luck. Comes back late. Using that cross bat. It seems like Abir is really trying to just get it over the fielder's head here. But unfortunately for him, he's coming on very late to the ball, missing everything. And those that he's connected so far haven't been 100% fully middled. Comes down the leg, and this time Abir walks into the shot and just flicks it for a boundary. So a very nicely played shot onto long leg. And over number 19, it brings the Midwest Stars to 154 for a loss of 7. Now for the death over. Who is Barrington Crescent going to turn to? It looks like it's going to be Saad Ali, who's been one of the more economical bowlers for them. So you've got Karan Kumar, who's sitting at 90. Can he chase that 100? Can he get that 100? It's here for the taking. So this would be a very good matchup. Karan Kumar has been the Midwest Stars' hottest batsman against the hottest bowler for Barrington Crescent. And this one, Karan doesn't get all of it. Are they going to run for 2? No, Karan says no. Karan's the one that says no. Will that cost him? They take a quick single. Karan Kumar ensuring him and Abir are on the same page. So we'll see if Karan goes for the 100 or if he wants to come back not out. Which one will it be? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Is he going to go for the 100 or is he going for the not out? For his team's sake, I hope he is going after that maximum and that 100. And Abir edges it over on top, goes towards third man. Does it have enough for the boundary? Yes, it does. A boundary for Abir as Qasim chases it down, but slightly too fast on that slash. And for Abir, another welcome boundary. 60s or even possibly the 70s. You never know. Again, a beer goes for it. This one made a thunderous sound. Absolutely demolished. Over long off. A maximum for a beer. And that's what he's looking for. That's what he was trying to do. And a very, very classy shot. And a thunderous shot. That sound from the bat echoed all over the field. Very nice batting here from Abir. Last 3 deliveries, and this time he just takes it over. They go for 2. No, not even a second thought. No mid-on in play, as Sadali has to go chase that down again. Two deliveries left of the innings. Karan Kumars smacks it right back up the middle. And a very good throw. Very nice throw back by the fielder. And this will be the last delivery here of the first innings. Abir sitting at 20, strike rate of 200. What does he got in store? And he goes for it! And he absolutely demolishes it once again. Wow, what a way to finish for Abir. Takes it right over cow corner on a maximum. Wow. Absolutely timed it. And what a way to end the innings for the Midwest Stars. So, Midwest Stars, having lost early wickets, decide they do, after all, come up with some sort of a foundation and turn it out to be a very respectable 173 for a loss of 7. Karan Kumar, the standout for the Midwest Stars, coming back at 92 not out, having faced 61 balls. And Abir Chippa, what a great appearance. 26 off of 11. And Ankush Agarwal at 16 off of 12. Okari Sims taking up 2 wickets along with Saad Ali. And then you've got Calvin Savage with a great economy of 16 runs conceded with 1 wicket. So that concludes our first innings here for the evening. We will be back here shortly for the start of innings number 2. See if Barrington Crescent have something up their sleeve to chase this score down. Be back in a bit. Look forward to seeing you on the other side.
Gokul System Solutions provides complete POS solutions. With over 1,200 clients nationwide, Gokul System provides an easy-to-use software. We also offer various credit card services with the best rates ever. Our system serves liquor stores, gas stations, supermarkets, and many more retail industries. Our app feature also allows you to check your business from anywhere at any time on the go. 24/7 tech support agents are ready to help whenever needed.
Were you or your loved ones were hospitalized due to any product liability concern, cancer, hernia repair, birth injuries, or knee, ankle, and hip replacement surgeries? Medical Claim Center is working nationwide to help people who qualify file a potential cash settlement claim with low risk and high return policy. Call now or visit our website to fill free qualification web form on www.medicalclaimcenter.com. Act now. Time is limited. Your decisions today will define your tomorrow.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got the start of the second innings here shortly. So it's going to be a chase of 174 to win for Barrington Crescent. We've got Saad Ali and Ramiz Raja Jr. coming in to bat for Barrington Crescent. And you've got Ankush leading the attack for the Midwest Stars. As we get set for the first delivery here. Hope you're enjoying your evening just as much as we are, as the lights are taking full effect here in Hanover Park. And here we go. And a very well-timed nick here on the leg side for Saad. And that leads to two very quick runs down the leg. Very nicely done. So Ankush looking to come back here. What a shot! Wow! Ramiz Raja with an absolute blast for a maximum right over long on. Wow. I'm so thrilled about this shot that I actually I told you the misfielder. It's actually long off that he absolutely demolished that over. I think everybody here at the stadium is absolutely stunned by that shot. That was magnificent timing. An absolute beauty of a stroke. Wow. Ramiz Raja showing you why he's revered here in the American T20 trophy. And another shot here by Ramiz, making it look absolutely easy and effortless. Another blast for another maximum, this time over deep extra cover. Crescent. I mean, he times it. Ramiz Raja back to back to back boundaries. This time a 4 right over point. And this man looks like he has no plans on taking this game deep from this ferocious start. You read that right, ladies and gentlemen, on your screen. That's 16 runs off of 4 deliveries. Yes. 16 off of 4. A quick double down the leg side, a maximum over long off, another maximum over extra cover, and this time a 4 over point. A full delivery, and it gets the full treatment into the dugout. Watch out, ladies. Wow. Again, a maximum. This time he sends his own dugout scattering. What a shot from to back boundaries. What a torrid start for Ramiz. He's signaling to the dugout, move, get out, you're in harm's way right now. That's what it's making him. He's making everybody move out there. This is not the start that Ankush was looking for. A short delivery, and this time that's going to be a wide, and it goes right past the keeper. That's going to be a wide +1. Disastrous start for Midwest Stars. And this will bring Saad Ali, who's no slouch by any means with the bat in his hands. So it's not going to get any easier for Ankush here. But what a start for Barrington. Oh my. Saad Ali, left-handed bat, first delivery. And he mistimed it, but it goes right off the keeper. And mercifully for Ankush, that over comes to an end. After being obliterated by Ramiz Raja Jr., it is 24 for Barrington Crescent with a loss of none. As over number 2 gets ready to start, Ramiz Raja is facing Krishna. And forewarned for those traveling on Walnuts, the way this man is hitting, those cars are in absolute jeopardy. First delivery for the spinner, and it goes right down leg. That'll be most likely given away. I don't think he got any part of Ramiz. Absolutely, DP says that's a wide delivery. Given a wide +1. Now the field changes. Long on comes in, and a long off in play. So you got a long off and a deep mid wickets. Next delivery, and absolutely pummeled by Saad Ali. And he makes quick work of Krishna on this one. Just sends it over point, right over, and on a quick 2-hop bounce, that's another boundary. Barrington Crescent coming out smoking, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't seem like either of these batsmen want to take this deep from their intent here. You see that ball, it's absolutely smoked. And both these batsmen looking in great form. And these noises that these English willows are making, wow. Absolute wow. Some clean striking of the ball by Barrington. I think they're still trying to find the ball out there. Does Midwest? Did they find it? Seems like yes, the fielder has it in his hands. I don't know, you might want to just stay out there at this rate from Barrington. So long on in play for Saad Ali. The lefty gets prepared again. So long on in play and a deep square leg also in play. And again, he goes right towards the offside. Again, same shot, just goes over mid-wicket's head. What a shot. Wow. It's a blistering pace. Absolute blistering pace here by Barrington Crescent. And this is truly superb, clean hitting on display right now, ladies and gentlemen. For Midwest Stars, they're going to have to come back, figure out something, because this power play, Barrington is taking full advantage of. Elegant shot here, a misfield. That's right, a misfield. Towards backwards point, and unfortunately for Midwest, that leads to a single. This right-left combination creating some havoc for Midwest, having to continuously change the field. As a fielder, you hate it. Very frustrating, especially when both of the hitters are going and just continuously rotating that strike. Comes Krishna again. This time, a very nice delivery, but Rami's up to the task. Just pushes it over towards leg side and takes a quick single. So both of these batsmen targeting long boundaries. Seen Saad go over onto the offside quite a bit. Rami's taking on off and long. And this time again, very quick run. Saad playing some very smart batting here, not going for everything all the time, and that will complete the over. With 2 overs complete, it is the Barrington Crescent at 37 for a loss of none. As the field changes, it's going to be Mohit coming in for Midwest. After that Ankush over, I don't think they wanted to give him another run just yet. Saad Ali just pulls that over. Again, very clean hitting. This time leads to a very long single. For the Midwest Stars, they're almost, they look like they're shell-shocked right now as to what a torrid start for the Barrington Crescent has provided for them. Really no sense of enthusiasm from what the body language is displayed right now. But again, it's very early, so things can always change. Momentum always changes. Just take a wicket or two and you're right back into it. And that will lead to a dead ball. So for all of you watching out there, do you think Barrington chases this down? Got to chase 173. And if so, how many overs do they do it in? Ramiz Raja goes deep again. There's a fielder there this time, but he slips. Oh no! insult to injury on that one. The ball goes directly into the Midwest Stars dugout. Oh my. Again, some very clean hitting. Comes off the middle of the bat. This time, fielder was positioned right, but unfortunately for him, just slipped at the wrong moment, and that ball goes directly behind him. Next ball from Mohit, and a dot ball, a very welcome dot ball for Midwest. Ramiz ensuring that him and Saad are on the same page. Making sure that they are on not only the same page, but also, you could say, same wavelength, same communication spectrum, whatever cliche you like out there. A very nice slash, and what a shot again from Ramiz Raja. Another four, another boundary. Right now, Midwest bewildered as to where to bowl to this man, as that goes towards deep backwards points. And right now, at a complete loss for Midwest on who they want to attempt to control this Barrington Crescent onslaught. You're reading that right, ladies and gentlemen. Ramiz Raja currently sitting at 31 off of 9 deliveries. He is absolutely torching Midwest right now. And these are not some cheapy shots either. These are well-timed, well-executed shots. And he's spraying that ball all over the field. Here comes Mohit, and this time very well defended by Ramiz. Very smart batting. Anything loose, he's absolutely hammering all the good balls. He's giving it very well due respect and just blocking it. See Syed Munib Hassan saying, "It's not over, baby." I agree. By no means do I mean it's over. It's a game of cricket. Anything can happen. As Ramiz just takes it over towards fine leg, and that will conclude the over. So that brings Barrington Crescent to 47, having played 3 overs with a loss of none. Abir comes in. One more time. Leads to a dot ball. So Abir, who's been fairly economical, considering the pace Barrington has been on. A little bit charged down the line here from Ramiz. And the fielding a little lackadaisical on the aggression there. Takes it towards mid-wicket and takes 2 quick runs. Syed Munib saying he's sensing a collapse. All right, Syed Munib Hassan, let's see if you're right. From the looks of it, these batters are very well set. Didn't take them very long at all. Seems like there's a few spectators that the batsman would like to sit down directly in his line of sight. See a little shuffle there from Ramiz, and he absolutely blisters it And he hits. Oh, it's onto the street. What a thunderous shot right back where it came from. And on very, very quick ground. That's an easy 4. And ladies and gentlemen, that made a very loud noise. Wow. And definitely want to say a shout out to our cameraman Shaji here. Ran after the ball, ensuring his car wasn't hit more than anything else. Next delivery, and Ramiz pulls it again, but did he get enough of it? What was that? That's not a fielder. Oh my. He threw us all for a fake. Waiting for an official signal here from umpire Amaya. And that is given a 4. That's given a 4. Ramiz Raja. Wow. Not sure what you ate for lunch or early dinner, but this is some magnificent hitting. Again, he shuffles across a little bit, and again he pulls it, and again, similar result for a boundary. At this rate, the umpire's hands are going to start hurting here very soon. He's either going up or he's waving them side to side on both sides of the ground. This is a treat to watch, ladies and gentlemen. For Midwest Stars, you got to get a breakthrough here somehow, some way. Somehow use this aggression from Barrington against them. Maybe a lofted delivery, maybe a quick change of pace, something. Ramiz again, does he go for it? There's a loud appeal. Umpire DP, not interested, no damage. Looks like he's saying it was going down the leg. And no wicket, no wicket. Abir very frustrated. See if we get that replay one more time. Yep, absolutely. Although Ramiz came across, the angle that ball was going at is going down his leg. It's going down the missing leg stump from our angle here. But a good attempt, and perhaps that breakthrough is what they were really shooting for. And a good effort by Abir, and that concludes over number 4 in the power play. The Barrington Crescent are at 61. Still have 2 more overs to go, and they've lost 0 wickets so far. Mohit comes back into the attack for his first boss, and that ball comes directly towards us and onto the road again. The first mistimed hit here by Saad, but nonetheless, for him, it is another boundary. So it goes right behind the wicketkeeper. And again, a mistimed hit, but nonetheless, for Barrington, it is raining boundaries. Mohit comes back in a very tight delivery here. Saad up to the task. Just sends it over to square leg. And they're getting lots of praises from Barrington's dugout, stating great job, good sensible batting. I would concur with all of those statements. All of you out there, hope you're enjoying this match as well. Some wonderful hitting on display by Saad and by Ramiz. Any particular shot that stands out to you guys out there? For me, that one that he hit over point, that was absolutely magnificent. And another delivery and another boundary, and that brings Ramiz Raja's Juniors 50 up in 18 deliveries, ladies and gentlemen. What a display of batting. absolutely dominating anything that's given to him. That short delivery, played it so well. And again, Ramiz Raja brings up his half century in just 18 deliveries. Right now, that ball is looking like a gigantic soccer ball to him. And a miss. Think there's a top edge on there. And does it get to the boundary? Yes, it does. It will make it to the boundary. I am starting to become a loss of words here. Not sure exactly what's going on, but it's given as a bye, so it's not going to count towards Ramiz. But nonetheless, all the breaks going towards Barrington's way right now. Another shot sends it over point. Is that one have enough? Yes, it does. Again, another boundary for Ramiz Raja. Sends it to a boundary directly over point. And another 4 runs added for Barrington Crescent. Ramiz Raja showing you why he is revered as a batsman here. Not here, but also in Pakistan. Some clean hitting, some prolific hitting. Losing, I'm getting a loss for adjectives here. Next delivery. This is a fine leg. Oh, there was a possible opportunity. No, unfortunately for Midwest. No catch. That would have been a huge wicket. That would have been a huge catch had that been taken, but just in front of fine leg does the ball drop. And a valiant attempt nonetheless from Midwest Stars. A breakthrough, that's what they need. Somehow, some way, break this partnership, get a wicket, and get yourself back into this game. But that brings the Barrington Crescent to 80 for a loss of none with 5 overs complete. For Midwest, they are looking to get some sort of a breakthrough, trying anything, and why not? At this rate, you want to try all your options you can. With that being said, it's going to be Karan Kumar coming in to bowl his first over of the evening. Karan did exceptionally well with the bat. See what he can do with the ball. And Sadali greets him extremely rudely with a classy 4. Man. These guys are striking that ball very, very well. So a quick 2-bounce 4 towards deep cover. Karan Kumar changes his field. Now he takes a deep cover and also a long off in play. Takes a long on and brings him up towards the mid-on region. A attempted slog there from Saad. Lucky for him, doesn't get too far, but nonetheless, they take a quick single. We see Naeem Khan saying, Ramiz showing class. Absolutely, Naeem, I couldn't agree with you more. Saying, Rambo, keep at it. I'm assuming Rambo is Ramiz's nickname or a name that he goes by. If so, absolutely. This is some classy batting here from Ramiz. Karan Kumar trying to disrupt that rhythm from Ramiz. It's a dead ball. And he cleans it again. Just deposits it over deep backwards point for another 4 runs. Man, Ramiz Raja Jr., you're making my job really easy right now. Just count the boundaries and count the positions. Wow. Even the wicketkeeper has to give it up. Gives him a quick dab. This is a treat to watch right now. And for Midwest, that 173 not looking nearly enough to defend. And mind you, this is still the power play going on. Ramiz goes again. He goes long and just misses another car and onto the soccer field. Oh my. What a shot. What a display of power. Goes right back up the middle, right in between long off and long on. And I mean directly back. And luckily no one is harmed. No cars are harmed. But wow. Another clean shot. And this is becoming almost cartoon-like, almost video game-like scoring from these gentlemen. 66 runs for Ramiz off of 23 deliveries. Wow. Karan Kumar, he did so well with the bat, looking to get some sort of advantage, get some sort of breakthrough for his team here. He's trying to vary that pace, but Ramiz up to the task. Who's going to step up for the Midwest Stars? Who's going to contain this? Try to prolong this and try to defend this. And Ramiz again, deep backwards point. Same result, another boundary. That's back to back to back boundary. You're reading that right, ladies and gentlemen. That brings Barrington Crescent's total up to 99, just one away from 100.
Not even done with the ball.
And not even concluding with the power play. Bala Murugan, video game scores like gentlemen. Hey, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. If this is how video games can affect you and help you become a better batsman, I'm all for it. Let me know which game to buy. Ramiz slogs it over. Tried to go long again, it seemed like, but got the bottom of the bat. Sends it between deep mid-wicket and mid-on region, and that concludes the over. So 4 boundaries coming out of that over. Unfortunately for Karan Kumar, he goes for 19. And that brings Barrington Crescent to a 101 as the power play completes. And it gets 6 overs completed with a loss of a none. There you see the score for Ramiz Raja, 72 off of 25 balls, 11 fours, 3 maximums, and no, that is not a misprint. That's a strike rate of 288. Yikes. You see the worm chart? Looks like I don't even know what I want to call this right now. This is an aftermath of some some brilliant hitting from Barrington. But you've got a new bowler coming into the attack. I believe it's Krishna. He's got a nice spin action to him. See what he does. And suddenly pops it up. Is there an opportunity? No! He gets all of it. What a shot from Saad. Goes directly back over the bowler's head. Plenty of distance, plenty of carry. From the looks of it here, it looked like he may have gotten a little under it, but no. Plenty. It goes down to a knee. What a beautiful shot. And look at that finish. That finish, high bat angle, and just absolutely demolishes that ball. So if you're the Midwest Stars and you're a bowler, you may want to look the other way or pretend like you've got a cough or something. You can't bowl because this is bad. Very nice single. And I say that tongue-in-cheek, of course. As a competitor, all these guys are out here looking to compete. They want to get that wicket. They want to have an advantage. See, there's Saad's indicating to somebody. Looks like some of the spectators are out there saying just have a seat so nobody's confused. For those of you joining us now, I welcome you. And if you've been watching from before, hope you've been enjoying this this batting from Barrington. And some great batting also by Karan Kumar from Midwest Stars as well. Helped carried his team towards the finish. But unfortunately for him, he didn't have too much help outside of a beer towards the latter part. And Ramiz goes for it again. I don't think he got all of it. There's an opportunity. Yes! There it is. There's that breakthrough that Midwest was looking for. Ramiz Raja's magnificent innings come to an end as Krishna picks up the wicket. A great diving effort. See if we get a quick replay. No, that's not the replay. I don't think we've got that captured, unfortunately. But Ramiz Raja ends it at 72. Playing 25 deliveries, got his team off to a tremendous start. So Syed Munib, maybe that collapse that you're talking about, I don't know if this is a collapse, of course, but nonetheless a breakthrough for Midwest. Gives them some sort of energy, perhaps a little bit of momentum. And there you see, the catch was made by Ankush as Ramiz Raja retires at 72 with a ridiculous strike rate of 276. So Krishna with his very deliberate delivery and the slower pace pays dividends, and that gamble here, if you will, for Midwest also paying dividends for them. So it's going to be the captain, Ahsan Ahmed, coming in for Barrington Crescent. Ahsan, who's had a very good tournament so far, not just here in American T20 Trophy, but all over Chicagoland, everywhere he's playing. So for him, it's going to be about maintaining and continuing to build up that run rate and runs for him and his team, as they're very easily in reach. See a little bit more enthusiasm coming in from the Midwest Stars on the field. See Karan Kumar shouting out some instructions. And there he is, saying, bring out some noise, boys. And a very nice delivery again from Krishna. Goes for an appeal, but none. S&M with playing it very safe on the first delivery. Just goes for a block, doesn't really attempt to hit it anywhere. And that's given a wide. See Obeid Hokla saying say hi to Imad today. He's watching it from home. Obeid, we're glad that you could join us. Next delivery again defended well by Essen. Not in a rush. It's always a good sign. And a very slow delivery and a possible catch attempt there on point. But no, gets right in between point and goalie. And a very quick throw back, but that will lead to 2 runs as Ahmed is off the 0. So that will complete over number 7, brings Barrington Crescent to 111 for a loss of 1. So for Midwest Stars, it's going to be Oves coming in. As we see Shahir changing the field a little bit. A very nice cover drive here from Saad. With the power play complete, you can have more than 2 fielders, of course. So you've got 4 outside the circle. So for Hassan Ahmed, he's got a deep mid wicket. He's got a long on in play, a long off in play. And as I say that, he's changing the field again. Takes the gully out, takes it towards third man, and he brings deep point up. And a loud no, but no. It seems like there's a call, and between the two, the fielder slips and allows a run to be taken. A little talk between Hassan and Saad. Shahir giving his bowler some confidence here. Just some words of encouragement, it seems like. And the top edge goes directly behind the wicketkeeper. And is that going to be enough for a boundary? You can't tell. There's been no signal. No boundary. No boundary, they say. So that'll be leading to 3 runs here for Saad. So Viz continues his run up, and a loud wait call signaled by Essen as he plays that directly in towards point. No run taken. You're hearing some noises from Midwest and need a lot of runs. Still need a lot of runs, which is true, of course. And again, very nicely played by Essen. Nothing too fancy, just cuts it along towards Gully to take another quick single. At this point, Essen looks like he's just looking to support Saad, as Saad is a set batsman for sure. And having gone deep multiple times with multiple boundaries, it's definitely Saad's advantage to go as far as he can into this game as well. And again, he pulls that shot very well. Comes off from a little bit of the bottom of the bat. Takes a quick single. And that will complete the over. With 8 overs complete, it's going to be Barrington Crescent at 118 for a loss of 1. Krishna comes in and Saad goes deep. Oh, and that's a misfield. Absolute misfield by Deep Square. In 2 states of mind, didn't know if he wanted to come forward. That was an absolutely catchable shot. That was an opportunity for another big wicket here from Midwest. But unfortunately for them, that ball skips right by the fielder and out towards a boundary. So another 4 runs for Saad Ali. He continues his hitting for the night. 37 runs off of 17 deliveries. And Krishna says no thank you. Dead ball. Seems like an attempt to break Saad's rhythm there. Again he goes. There's a fielder there. And it's taken. It's taken. Saad Ali goes. A bobble, but nonetheless, Midwest finally gets their man. Saad Ali played it. Tried to go towards deep point. But luckily for Midwest, the fielding was set perfectly. And they take another wicket. So another wicket here for Krishna. He's gotten 2. The 2 openers that have been set very well. And both of them, I believe, was right after that little dead run-up that he has. So maybe that disruption of rhythm for the batsman paying dividends. But a great opportunity here for Midwest to control, contain, and really defend the score that they have of 173. As the new batsman, Saqib, comes in. See how him and the captain, Hassan Ahmed, can partner together. So still a long way to go. The game is still very much so alive. We've seen major collapses. We've seen some major comebacks. We see it all the time in cricket. See if we've got another resounding finish here to this evening's match. The weather has completely died down. The temperature has dropped dramatically. Got no wind whatsoever, so there won't be any assistance needed. First delivery to Saqib. Appeal, a very half-hearted appeal nonetheless, but Krishna getting some great turn on his deliveries here. Next lofted delivery. This time Sakib is up for the challenge. He just puts it right between point and extra cover. Another lofted delivery here to Essen. He just puts that into the cover, says no thank you. This time he just takes it over to square leg side. And a very good running here between the two batsmen. And that will complete over number 9. So Barrington Crescent at 124 for a loss of 2. Please. I'm gonna go home.
Also today, I might have to get the Uber right after the game ends or right after the interview because at 11-ish, 11:15 I have a call. So if I can get home by then it'll be great.
11:15 you have a call?
So like while you have that interview going on, I want to pack up as much as possible. That I
For Midwest, they look to continue to keep that momentum going. They bring Oves back into the attack. See if he has some luck here and is able to gain some wickets, some important wickets. Very nicely played by Essen. Just guides it over towards goalie. For Midwest, they're looking for any kind of momentum they can get. Any opportunity to take a catch, definitely in their favor to make sure that they grasp onto it. No fielding miscues, no overthrows whatsoever at this point in time. As we start the 10th over, just about the halfway point for the second inning. Oh, and just as I say that, that's a lost opportunity for another catch. That's Krishna, who's taken 2 wickets with the ball. This time he drops it. And that was a dolly, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute dolly. It was in his lap. And I'm not even exaggerating you on that one. That was literally in his lap, and he just dropped it. Oh, unfortunate. Can't have this. Can't have this if you're Midwest Stars. Oves had it. He had it played right. Another life given to Sakib. Absolutely blistered right back down on the ground. And a great throw. Very, very good throw here by Mohit. Comes storming in from long off and throws a rapid fire throw back. Luckily for Midwest Stars, good backup there. The overthrow didn't cost him anything extra. Another slash, top edge, goes towards third man, and that is a boundary. Very nice boundary here for Sakib. Taking that extra life that he was given by Krishna. Taking advantage of it. So one of those few miss-hit balls. Attempted slash, got a top edge, went straight back. As I'm being currently blocked in my view by Mohit, that long off. But that's okay. I guess he does have to have first priority, I must say.
Snap all the ball comes to us.
We do hope that we're not under attack again by an aerial assault that Ramiz Raja put on for us earlier. And this one's a very wide ball. Goes right past the keeper. I think that's it. Yes, absolutely. DP says that is a wide for sure. So a wide +1. So extras are not your friend right now, Midwest Stars. Of course, you know that. Two extras given so far. So the good thing is Midwest line and length have been decent at best. And those bad deliveries, they were absolutely punished. And again, what a shot from Ehsan Ahmed. Just absolutely slashes it away. Goes directly over point for another boundary. So that's his first boundary of the evening for Ehsan Ahmed. Captain for Barrington Crescent. Taking a very steady approach, not in any rush, as Saad and Ramiz seem to have provided a very, very good foundation. Next delivery from OS. This time just flicks it over towards the leg side. Does Ehsan. Very easily done. Puts it right towards mid-wicket. And that will complete the over. So at the end of 10, it's Barrington Crescent at 138 for a loss of 2.
Gokul System Solutions provides complete POS solutions. With over 1,200 clients nationwide, Gokul System provides an...
As we come back, it's going to be Krishna again. And Ehsan, oh! Miscommunication! Wow! Some miscommunication here between Ehsan and Saqib. And they're both communicating as we speak now. Ehsan says there's a run. Saqib says no. I said no. It's my call. Absolutely right. He's heading towards the danger end. And rightfully so. So Krishna, having taken 2 crucial wickets, comes back again, trying to get a third one here. But for this time, Ehsan just slaps it away towards point, takes a quick single. So if you're Midwest, what do you try? Right now, you're going to go ahead and have Krishna continue. He's been your lead wicket taker so far, your only wicket taker so far. Very nicely played. Very technically sound batting there from Saqib. And a throw back almost hits Ehsan. Scampers back, but of course he's okay. No issues there. So for all of you watching out there, thank you for hanging in there with us. I know we had a little technical difficulties earlier, but for all of you, thank you for staying in. And a beautifully drive here by Ehsan towards the covers. And he decides he doesn't want to run, he just wants to walk. I guess when you've got the game pretty much in hand at this point, you can afford to do that. So we've seen Saqib come in. He's got 7 off of 5. Really hasn't hunted for any boundaries by any means. Playing very within his means. And there's a grunt there from Krishna. Trying to deceive the pace, but a very slow ball. And Saqib just puts it away towards off, right between point and cover. It's a very methodical approach here from Barrington at this point in time. So you're looking into the dugout, see Calvin padded up. If any of these two batsmen were to go down, it seems like it may be Calvin who will be striding in. And we know if Calvin comes to the crease, it may not be a match for a long time. And a really nice hit towards point, a diving attempt by the fielder, but unfortunately for him, he doesn't get a hand on it and it goes right past him. So that will be an additional 2 runs, but a good attempt nonetheless. And that will complete over number 11. It brings Barrington Crescent to 144 for a loss of 2.
Gokul System Solutions provides complete POS solutions. With over 1,200 clients nationwide, Gokul System provides an easy-to-use software. We also offer various credit card services with the best rates ever. Our system serves liquor stores, gas stations, supermarkets, and many more retail industries. Our app feature also allows you to check your business from anywhere at any time on the go. 24/7 tech support agents are ready to help whenever needed.
As we see Salman coming in for Midwest Stars, he's asking for a long on. Specifically asked for a long on, so a long on in play now. It's Karan Kumar jogs his way out there. So you've got long off, long on. You've got a deep square leg, a deep mid wicket, and then also a deep extra cover in play. And that's exactly where he hits it, and it's right between the two. And that goes out onto the street. And another boundary for the Barrington Crescent. As you can see there, it lands just before the boundary. Just skips on over. And that will lead to a 4. So there's the first boundary for Saqib. That's what he was looking for. Took his time, got himself set in, and now looks like he may also be on the hunt here. An extra delivery from Salman, and this time he goes towards long on and directly over Karan Kumar's head. That goes for a maximum. A well hit ball. And Saqib goes straight on over long on. So close over Karan Kumar's hands. And another maximum here for Barrington Crescent. So back-to-back boundaries. Saqib has set himself in. And now he's going big. So an expensive start here for Salman. 10 runs conceded in 2 balls. We hear somebody from, I don't know if it was from the dugouts or where, but someone's saying, don't worry, Hakuna Matata. Well done, whoever said that. And as we say that, another slip here. I'm not sure what's going on with the Midwest Stars fielding or their cleats. But again, that's a very, very slippery field out there apparently, because they are sliding all over the place. So another 2 runs here for Saqib. Not sure what shoes these guys have on, but maybe in your best interest to change to spikes or pimple shoes. And another well hit ball here from Saqib. Does he have enough to split between the two? Yes! Another misfield! Another misfield. The fielder never got low enough to actually gather that ball or block it, and it gets right through underneath his hands. And for the Midwest Stars, it's all collapsing. It is all collapsing here in the field. Drop catches, misfields, slips. Oh my. Not a good display of fielding here by any means from Midwest Stars. And he goes again. This time there's possible opportunity, but no, it gets right between the two. Garn Kumar grabs it at long on, rifles it back. That came from the bottom of the bat for sure. Didn't sound like it hit the middle at all. And luckily for him, if he put a middle that, could have been directly in Garn Kumar's hand from the trajectory. What a shot! Wow! What a shot from Essen. Goes directly over deep cover. And Calvin, his own teammate, catches it. Luckily for him, they're on the same side. There you see Calvin on the right-hand side. He just grabs it. He flings it right back. What a shot, ladies and gentlemen. And that completes the over. So it's 12 overs complete. It's Barrington Crescent at 167 for a loss of 2. As we continue here for Mohit, there is a dead ball. So only 7 runs needed for Barrington Crescent. See if Sakib wants to just finish it off here between him and the captain and call it a night. It's been an absolute thrashing here by Barrington Crescent of Midwest Stars. Of course, Midwest didn't really do much to help themselves, and there's an extra. Just as I say that, Midwest hasn't done anything to help themselves out in the field. They provide another additional run for the opposition. But give credit where credit's due. Barrington came in. They had a bad taste in their mouth from their last loss, where they lost on a short run. Contested nonetheless, but a loss. And give credit where credit's due. These guys came back with an absolute ferociousness about them, and it's absolutely displayed on that cracking of a shot. What a beauty. Sakim making some very, very loud noises. And that will conclude the match. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can come on off. Barrington Crescent wins by an enormous 8-wicket margin and make this look like child's play. And this will conclude the night for this match number 10 here at American T20 Trophy. I want to thank all of our sponsors here that have helped bring us the presentation here, from Crick Clubs, from Studio 7, and of course our sponsors such as Italian Express out there as well. So I thank you. I appreciate everyone for joining with me here tonight on this very pleasant evening. Hope you've enjoyed the match as much as I have. We'll get you a quick match summary here shortly. And then after the match summary, we'll have the presentation for the man of the match as well. So there you see, you've got Karan Kumar, who's shown very well here, shined very well for the Midwest Stars. You've got Abir Chippa, who made a really good appearance, 26 off of 11. And a great bowling from Calvin Savage at 16 runs for only 4 overs completed. So he completed his spell with 16 runs and just 1 wicket. Again, I say just 1 because Calvin is not used to getting 1 wicket. And for Barrington Crescent, you've got Ramiz Raja with that blistering start at 72 runs off of 26 deliveries. And then you also have Saad Ali at 37 off of 18. And then you've got Sakib Chaudhary, who really came into his own after settling in, delivering 31 runs off of 12. For the Midwest Stars, their bowling, unfortunately for them, completely let them down along with their fielding. It was Krishna Prasant with 2 wickets on their side. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you joining me here tonight, this evening. Hope you've enjoyed watching the match just as much as I've been presenting here with you, and hopefully you stay along, take a look at our commercials real quick, and then after that we'll have our presentation. So I will head off for the night. I thank you again. I appreciate you joining me. And just remember, an English willow meeting a leather ball. There is no better sound.
Gokul System Solutions provides complete POS solutions. With over 1,200 clients nationwide, Gokul System provides an easy-to-use software. We also offer various credit card services with the best rates ever. Our system serves liquor stores, gas stations, supermarkets, and many more retail industries. Our app feature also allows you to check your business from anywhere at any time on the go. 24/7 tech support agents are ready to help whenever needed.
Kill the thing.
I'll plug those in.
Oh, yeah, this one is 5.
5? Okay.
Right? Because 5 is focusing on him, on the kid right now. Or is it the... Right? Yep, I see it.
Let's keep running as well.
It's not gonna fall, right?
Let's hope not.
Be careful. Just change the camera to maybe 1 or 2. And then once I get over there, I'm gonna test the thing. Okay?
Cool.
It should be, hold on. Can you go to the audio?
Here?
Audio input right there. No, in the second, yeah, that one. No, open it. And then go to the top. Go to the
Black magic.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Hello and welcome all of you for the game number 10 between Midwest Stars and Barrington Crescent Cricket Club of American T20 Trophy Season 2. What an excellent crowd we had and what a fire. Oh, you want the one? Mike? We can give it to you after 10 minutes. Will that work? Thank you. Little spectators. Oh, I forgot one over there. I would like to invite the captain of Midwest Stars, Shahir, to have few words with us. Hard luck, Shahir, but you guys posted a very good total, 175. It's a defendable total. Karan batted beautifully, and Abir Chirpa in the end posted a good total.
I think yes, they both batted well. Karan batted extremely well. Give it to him.
You can take the pen.
Karan batted extremely well. So we had a good total, but I think Ramiz and Saad played extremely well. So I have to say that they batted really well, and they outsmarted our bowlers. So it's a good win for them.
All right, good luck for the rest of the season, and thank you. Now I would like to invite the captain of Barrington Crescent Cricket Club. Hi. Hi, thank you. Can I get the bat? No? Thank you. In 10 minutes. In 10 minutes. All right. Excellent win, Asen. The way your openers batted, they single-handedly took you to the winning.
It was a much-needed win for our team, and the way Saad Ali and Ramiz Bhai played, it was kind of a brutal inning from both of them, and it was a sudden decision from Saad and between me that he wanted to open. So I said, go ahead, and and things have clearly made the difference, and that's what you were looking for.
What are you gonna say about the Calvin Savage bowling? He's bowling on a excellent line and length, and this is the third game on the trot.
He's a pro, so you cannot compare pro with the local cricketers over here. So he's a different kind of material. So he's a totally a jam of a person, and the way he bowled, it was amazing to see him.
Congratulations and good luck for the rest of the season. We have some international stars present as well who witnessed that game. I would like to invite Ali Shafiq to come up on the stage and present the award. Ali Shafiq, who played for Pakistan Super League. Ali Shafiq and Multan Sultan. The award for most fours goes to Ramiz Raja for hitting 11 boundaries. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ali Shafiq Bhai, for coming out. The most runs, I would like to invite Kinar Lewis. The CPL sensational Kinar Lewis is among us. Most runs of the game goes to Karan Kumar for his 92. Thank you, Kinar. I would like to invite Owais Zia, who represented Pakistan as well, who is here among us. Owais Zia. Most wickets award goes to Krishna Prashant. We have another international star among us, Mukhtar Ahmed. If you can come up on the stage and present the award for most sixes in the game. Mukhtar bhai, if you can take the center stage. The most sixes of the game goes to Ramiz Raja. Mukhtar bhai. I would like to invite Asif Bhai. Asif Bhai, if you can come up on the stage and present the award for the catch of the match. Asif Bhai, the long supporter of Casso Cricket League, the pioneer of Casso Cricket League, one of the pioneer of Casso Cricket League is among us. The catch of the match goes to Ankush Agarwal. Thank you, Asif Bhai. The magic moment of the game goes to none other than Ramesh Raja Jr. Tariq Bhai, if you can present that award. थोड़ा सेंटर में आ जाओ तारिक भाई. Ramesh Bhai, don't go anywhere because you are also the man of the match. Man of the match, Ramesh Raja. And that's all from the presentation party. Congratulations, Barrington. Hard luck, Midwest Stars. We have a game next week. See you all and good luck.
Ramesh bhai, you played very well today, and you always play good, but today was excellent sixes, excellent batting, very good batting. What do you think was the difference today? Ground was good, or plus? What do you think about the game and today?
Actually, ground was good, as you said. Conditions were different today. Ball was actually traveling on off the field, and it's just one of those days where you try to do something and you, in the end, implement it pretty well. And me and Saad, the way we started, we knew that if we can stick there for like another, like for power play and stuff, so we can take the game away. And thankfully, we did that.
Definitely, no question about it. You took a power play full advantage for the, big sixes and everything. And also, what do you think about this tournament is going? Like you've been coming here every week, coming from the Houston and playing here. So, what do you think? How's the tournament going and this league is going?
Actually, I'm quite surprised, Tariq bhai, because the conditions, the way this tournament has been organized, and the way you guys are conducting this tournament, it's actually amazing. I haven't played any such organized and well-maintained tournament in the whole USA. I've played many tournaments, but so far I think this is the best tournament I've played in USA.
Thank you, Ramesh bhai, and good luck for the rest
Thank
of
you
the
so much,
season, and see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.